All right, y'all, so let's get right into the video. So this is my kit. This is what I keep it anyway. This is just a long comb bag. You can see here, see? I don't know what you can see that. It says long comb. And actually, I got this bag from like a thrift store. It's a really cute bag. Here on the bottom, it's a different material. So this is like fabric, obviously. But then this on the bottom is kind of like plastic. And it's meant to like sit up on its own. And also be water resistant at the bottom. So I'd recommend that for a kit if you want a bag to hold your stuff in. So the first thing I'm gonna put, well, I have a bunch of little bags in my one big bag because that's just how I operate. So this first bag is this one, and the first thing you can see in it is moist wipes. They're antibacterial. There's 20 in this pack, and I just got them from the Dollar Tree. I feel like, especially near the end of the year for some reason, having these was like so necessary. Any time of the year, really, these have been necessary because people are generally just nasty. But I could think like during lunch or after lunch.
You said people are nasty.
Well,
okay, go ahead.
Well,
what do you mean by that?
People are not hygienic. They don't care about their hygiene or the well-being of others, and how their lack of hygiene.
Some people.
Not everybody, but how their lack of hygiene may affect other people, especially if you have like allergies or you get sick real easy, or especially during flu season, because I think flu season is during the school year. So like after lunch, before lunch, when you come from the bathroom, even though you should wash your hands.
Excuse me, but why do you have a lighter over there?
I'm getting to that. Okay.
It better be a good reason, young lady.
But also, like, I mean, these safe for hands and face, but can you use, okay, anyway, you could also, I guess, maybe use these in the bathroom if you like go number 2, because I know just wiping with paper a lot of times really, I mean, not a lot of times don't do it justice, but you just don't feel clean. So I mean, I think these are a good alternative. These are just all around good to have. Like, I really shouldn't have to explain why you need wipes. You know.
Don't be that little jerk, girl.
What, I'm not. Okay. So then next in here I have these, and these are oil blotting tissues, and these are so handy. Oh my god, I need these all year. And this is a 100 pack, and there's still a whole lot in here. Like, I'm not gonna open it because they kind of look, well, okay, look alright. Anyway, so it says hello pretty you. Hi. I got these off Amazon, and this 100 pack will last you the whole year. I use these. I was using these like twice a day, like every day for the most part, because, and these are charcoal, so they're good for your skin, and they absorb the oil, and they're long lasting. You don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. It mattifies you. And if you didn't know, the oil that comes out of your skin is actually called sebum. And it's just a combination of dirt and debris and oil and the environment and nastiness that'll show up on your face during the day. And it's a really, really good idea to get rid of that in order to prevent breakouts and things like that. Especially when you're a teenager and you're prone to things like breakouts. These come in handy. I use them a lot. I recommend them. These are the Pleasing Care Natural Premium Oil Blotting Tissues. But I know a lot of people like the Neutrogena ones. I think you can get them at like Walmart. So this next thing here is, oh my gosh, this little thing is incredible. And I'm really just saying that because I just think it's cool. But this is a hand sanitizer, and it's flat, which means it's a lot easier to carry, and it takes up a lot less space. But here you take the little top off of it, and it has a spray mechanism. See? Look at that. And the best part about this is, in addition to being able to spray and disinfect your hands, you can spray and disinfect different areas. So like, if you're a germaphobe, or even if not, when you walk into your classes, you can just take this and spray down your seat, spray down your area, wipe it with paper towel, tissue paper, whatever, and there you go. You don't have to worry about, I want to say contracting anything because that sounds awful, but germs. You don't have to worry about germs. And I'm gonna say this is just really easy to carry because it's so thin.
That is real cute. It's like aerodynamic.
Yeah, aerodynamic.
Yeah.
And then this next thing is a mirror. Now, no, don't judge my mirror. I'm getting a better mirror.
It's a struggle mirror.
It's a struggle mirror, but it's what I got right now. Oh, it's what I got right now. So, but mirrors are handy. Now, I would tell you that I went through this phase where I was like obsessed. It was because I was liking a boy and he was around. I'm out of that. But I was like, it started, and then even after I like left the area where he was at, I was still obsessed with like looking in the mirror every 5 minutes. And not because I'm like a narcissist or self-absorbed, but just because I didn't want that to be done on my face ever. You know, I was just kind of paranoid about it, because I'm kind of paranoid in general. But don't be sad. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then lastly, as my mother so kindly pointed out, I have a lighter in here. And I actually don't have a very good reason for having this lighter.
What?
Because I don't know how to explain. It's just I want a lighter so bad. And so
we're gonna work on that, you guys.
I'm definitely not a pyromaniac.
You shouldn't even have a lighter at school.
I know I shouldn't, and like my friend told me, like, you shouldn't have that, and I was like, I know I shouldn't, but I feel so bad when I don't have it.
Yeah, she won't be taking it to school this year. Moving right along.
Okay, so that was all that was in this little bag here. Little Ziploc bags are so handy. I recommend getting some and using them if you don't want one big bag, if you'd rather have your stuff separate. Okay, so then the next little bag I'm gonna pull out of this big bag is this little thing, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I got it at the store yesterday for like 99 cents. And look at it! It is so cute.
It is cute, and it's pink. You know I like pink.
It's very nice, and it goes with the interior of my bag. Well,
look at
it's
that.
A different shade, but you get it. And it has a keychain here, which is handy, so you can like hold it. You can attach it to your keys or whatever.
What do you put in that?
I have a lot of things in here actually. It holds a lot. See, okay, so this is just an overview. So the first thing, well, the largest thing in here is this. This is the Bath and Body Works Stress Relief Eucalyptus and Spearmint Hand Sanitizer.
That's one of my favorite fragrances.
And it smells so good. Like I got it.
So you got extra hand sanitizer?
I got like 2 extra ones because it's not that I'm like a germaphobe, like I say again, but it's just
I think you are.
I like to have different scents of hand sanitizer, depending on how I feel. But so I got into the habit over the year of just using this and smelling it because it does help you calm down. Like right before a test or whenever I was stressed, I would use this. So I recommend something like this, especially if you are high school or even in middle school or whatever the case may be, and classes and peer pressure and teachers and home life, whatever is getting to you. On top of the fact that this is disinfecting, it's antibacterial, so it's going to clean you. It'll help de-stress you. So I definitely recommend that. So then the next few things in here are actually just a lot of Band-Aids. Now, I don't have to explain why you need Band-Aids, but
why you need so many Band-Aids?
See, the reason I have all these is because just like, so you know how you have gum and you bring extra for your friends? You have a lot of Band-Aids and you bring extra for people who may need them. So you're the
Band-Aid girl, they know to go to you for Band-Aids?
Well, my people do, yeah.
Okay.
So, but, and also I figured I should have one for every finger just in case something happened. But not all at once.
Oh, wow.
But not all at once. So, I mean, it's never bad to have extras. Maybe you don't need this many. I'm not accident prone or nothing. I just like having extras. Okay, so then the next 2 things in here are these little things, and these are boogie wipes. And I actually was recommended these by our doctor's office. And these are handy. You can use, these are saline wipes, and they're for your nose, and they really do help unstuff your nose. So like I said, during like flu season or when you ever have a cold or whatever.
Boogie wipes!
I personally wouldn't use them when you got boogers in your nose, like tissue and then this probably. But like I said, these saline wipes, you can even use them for your like around your nose and stuff like that. I've done it before and it really helped unclog my nose. And this is good for like if you're sitting in the middle of class and your nose stuck up and you don't want to keep repeatedly doing that because that does get irritating, and it can worsen the condition or whatever. It can make your nose drier, at least in my case. So those are really good investment. And they come, when you buy them, the pack, they come with a coupon for 50% off. Next 2 things in here are hair ties. And I have a looser one and a tighter one.
Yeah, looser and tighter, but we're gonna go with it.
Yeah. These are good for putting your hair up and getting your hair out of your face. Like if you take PE, I don't take PE, but if you do and you have loose hair, or if you just want to pull your hair out of your face if it's hot, I know in some schools it gets pretty hot, these will come in handy. And if you don't need them, somebody around you probably does. Like the same principle with the Band-Aids. Okay, last 3 things in here are actually beauty things. And unfortunately 2 of them are lip products, and it's okay though. So this is my favorite lip chap. The Carmex Comfort Care, the colloidal oatmeal. What scent is this? Sugar plum. Oh my god, it smells so good. And it don't taste good or nothing, but
it does smell good. I like that one. It
smells really good. And it moisturizes your lips. You don't want to have dry, cracked lips. That's not good for maintaining the elasticity of the skin on your lips. So when you get older, you don't have like wrinkly, shrunk up, dry, pale lips. That's not cute. So make sure your lips are moisturized. And it also makes you feel better. I don't know about you, but I hate the feeling of dry lips. And so having moisturized lips will make you feel better.
You should also exfoliate your lips too.
Exfoliate.
She's not toting exfoliating stuff around with her, but I'm just saying.
Get into the habit of it though. You won't have to worry about all that. See?
Y'all want a video on that? I'll show you how to exfoliate your lips.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this next thing I have here is this little mini thing of Nicole Miller lip gloss, and it's so tiny and cute and compact. And it doesn't have a shade or anything.
Where'd you get that from?
My sister.
Okay.
Yeah. And so then I'm gonna swatch it. See, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's just a real light. It kind of look like a strawberry tint. And I prefer tint. Well, this says lip gloss, but it's light like a tint on me. You know, given my skin tone, I prefer tint over like heavy lip gloss or lipstick any day because it gives you moisturization at the same time as it does add a little color, a little life to your lips. Because I know school can be exhausting, and then it's a struggle. And then the last thing in here is nail glue. Because my nails have grown out since, I don't know the last time you saw me, but my nails have grown out. I probably am not going to be using this, but the principle still stands. Somebody else may need it.
You break a nail, you can just mend it right on up.
Right.
And most of this stuff looks like you can get it from like the Dollar Tree or like Walmart or something pretty cheap.
For cheap. For $1 from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Super handy.
Those boogie wipes, they have those at Walmart.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed. I hadn't really looked, but I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, and the hand sanitizer, even if you don't get the stress relief from Bath and Body, you can get it from anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. So then I have 3 more things left.
So make sure you have good stuff in your emergency kit, your back to school kits, ladies.
So then 3 more things. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you now, I got 2 lotions in here. And you're probably like, dang, she always have a lot of hand sanitizer and a lot of lotion. But I'm explaining. Okay, so this first lotion, okay, the front is rubbed off of it, but my RTC chief got me this for Christmas, and it's so wonderful because this is the aromatherapy vanilla and patchouli like stress relief lotion from Bath and Body Works. And oh my god, it smells so good, y'all. This is incredible. I don't really care about it in the way of moisture because I got another lotion for that, but it just smells good, and so I always have it, and it brings me comfort. It's good to have comfort wherever you are. And so then next, this is the lotion I use for moisturization purposes, and this is the orange and bergamot hand cream from Daisy.
You have a lot of double things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I don't know what you'd call that. I wouldn't call it paranoia. I just like to have backups. But this is the one I use for moisture, and it's a hand cream, and that's really all I ever need to moisturize is my hands. So that's what I use it for. Yeah, especially because I know it, like during the winter it gets really dry and it gets really cold in my school. I know especially, and then my hands get dried out and then I'll be uncomfortable. And I don't like that, especially when I'm trying to write. So to avoid that, I use lotion. And then this last thing, this is the last thing in the bag, but I got another thing to show y'all. This is a little scent, and I'm sure you've heard of Scentbird. Everybody talks about it. It's like $35 a month, and they send you like a little mini version of a fancy perfume. Well, this is what that is. Okay, and it comes in, I carry the little container with me. Again, I'm not accident prone. I just prefer to have the container.
It's just a safe idea when you're toting the bag.
Yeah. In case you drop it or anything like that. Because this is glass, and you don't want this to drop and spill everywhere, and then, oh my god, it just would be awful. This is really strong, actually, while it's just in here. But this is the Kenneth Cole for her. And it reminds me of my grandma. And it does smell like an old lady. It smells elegant. It smells elegant is what I like to say. And I carry it because not only will it make me feel good, but again, it brings me comfort.
Reminds you of your grandma.
It reminds me of my grandmother. So now,
and this is not sponsored either, y'all.
Oh, yes.
It could be Scentbird. It could be.
Yeah, definitely not sponsored. And then, okay, so now you see, that's all that's in my bag. But I do got one more thing to show y'all. And so,
because you cannot forget your emergency kit, ladies.
Your pure emergency kit for when
pure emergency. We coined that over here.
For when you're.
Who came up with pure emergency? Were you the one?
I thought that was you.
And see, it was me. Pure emergency. Don't get caught having a pure emergency without your kit.
Right. And this is what this is. Now, this is a pad, as you can see, and then these are the little Summer's Eve cleansing cloth things in here. And normally I would have a pair of underwear, but I took them out because I don't think y'all care to see that, and that would just be awkward. But that is what I recommend you would carry in your pure emergency kit. And then you already have the other stuff you would need, like wipes and hand sanitizer and perfume and lotion and stuff. So I keep it in this Ziploc bag, and I keep it separately from this one just because it takes up a lot of space when it's in here.
And it's more sanitary.
Yeah, and it's more sanitary to keep it separate because what if something spill or something like that happen, and then I don't want nothing contaminated, okay? We need to be keeping it clean and hygienic over here. But that is what this is for. And I mean, that's really self-explanatory. And I actually didn't start carrying one until last year, as long as I've been having a period.
What?
Yeah.
I have been told you to do that.
See, yeah, but it never
How you gonna
clicked.
be not carrying a pre-emergency kit?
Because I never thought it was necessary until last year for some reason. Because you kept stressing it.
What would you cut so? Because I kept stressing that you didn't think it was necessary. People.
That sounds.
Wow.
This sounds backwards, but I would just go because I was in middle school then. Well, I've been in high school. I'm a senior this year. So I've been in high school like 3 years.
It's okay. That's my very hyper son.
But when I was in middle school and even, you know, in years prior, I would just go to the nurse and be like, hi, can I like borrow a pad? And they'd be like, well, not borrow a pad, but like have a pad.
You better not turn it back in.
And they would just be like, I mean, yeah, because I mean, they're not going to deny me no pad. And one lady in middle school, she didn't give you a little cute little thing to carry it in, like a Ipsy bag.
No.
So I was like, I ain't got to worry about all that then. So, but then they stopped doing that. And I was like, well, dang, I need to have me something to carry me some stuff in just because my period sneak up on me. So that's what this is.
That's the period kit you just started carrying last year.
Yes.
Y'all should carry a period kit as soon as you start having a period, young ladies. Yes, it's good to go to your school nurse. Do you carry a period kit, other daughter? She shakes her head no. And I am telling people, this is ridiculous.
I would also like recommend carrying around like a little mini deodorant. Now, I don't have to because I don't perspire like that, but if you got, like, again, I say PE or you do athletics or anything like that, I would recommend it, like a little tiny one. And they even have tiny aerosol ones. I didn't know they had tiny spray ones, but I think that's the only thing I would recommend. I think I got everything else. I mean, if I don't, let me know in the comments or whatever. Yeah,
make sure y'all leave a comment if it's something you want to see. If it's any teens watching this video and you want more teen focused videos, then let me know and we'll get those done for them. Will you help me, daughter?
I will. I'll help you, mother.
Thank you so much. All right, tell the people bye.
Bye.
Bye, people. Bye.